everyone, welcome once again to Scorpion Cigar Reviews. Today, I'm doing a non-review. A non-review. What does that mean, you ask? I will be smoking a cigar. We'll be talking about it a little bit, but I won't be reviewing it. I'll explain that while I'm doing this video. What I will be smoking is the Gurkha Royal Challenge Maduro Toro. I had one of these a few weeks back. I really enjoyed it. Picked it up at City Place Cigars in Lynchburg, Virginia. There's a plug for you. There you go, buddy. Stop by and see Greg in the old downtown there on Main Street. He'll hook you up. Good guy. He knows his stuff. Anyway, I'll be smoking this again today. See if I like it as much as I did the other day. Now, as I said, this is a non-review, so there'll be no score sheets, be no real tasting notes. I'm not going to get in depth. Just see what happens, something different. All right. Thought I forgot my lighter and cutter, but I didn't. It was in my pocket. I'm going to punch cut today. Did I give it? Guess I got it. Now I'm outdoors. It's warm out tonight. Don't know what the temperature is offhand, but it's probably upper 40s or something, and like no wind. So get this toasted up and see what happens. Drinking Benchmark Old Number 8 brand. Now, night before last, I broke my Glencairn glass. I do have two, or had two, with the little gingerbread lids. A while back I broke the lid. Hadn't replaced it yet. Last night, or night before last, washing my Glencairn glass. Got it all clean, was all done, then I dropped that sucker in the sink and it smashed. I was mad. Those things are like 20 bucks a piece for a plain one with just nothing on it. A little bit upset. So, since I'm not doing a first time tasting of this whiskey, as you can see, I made quite a bit of it. I know exactly what to expect. So, I'm using a stemless wine glass. Works almost as well. Not as good as I remember it. Still a good cigar though. Just starting in. Give it a chance to heat up a little bit. Good kick of pepper on the retro aisle. Oh yeah, that's good. So what is a non-review, you ask? Tell you. Today I was perusing YouTube, various things, usually lead to cigar-related items or something along those lines. And I came across one that had some, I forgot what it was called, but basically it was cigar faux pas. And one of the things that they highlighted was when you're offering cigars to friends, guests, relatives, company, whatever. The guy opens up the humidor, somebody reaches in and grab it. Oh no, not that one. He agrees, oh no, not that one. This one I'm saving for this one. They reach for another. Oh no, no, this one's special. I'm saving this one for when I get a divorce. Oh no, I'm saving this one for when I'm a grandfather. And it dawned on me, I've done that. And I thought, I didn't mean to. What a jerk. Now, however, I did have 2 cigars out of 75 or 80 or however many were in my humidor at the time. 2 that I was saving for something specific. Both I was saving for review. One was, at the time, my first real Cuban that was sent to me from my friend in Finland. And the other one was one that I had actually planned on reviewing the next day. That was the first one that my friend grabbed. And I said, oh no, I'm going to review that one tomorrow. And then I immediately, to head off any problems, I said, and then this other one is another one I don't want you to have because it's the only Cuban I've ever had, and I'm saving that for, I'm going to do a review on it, later on down the road. I'm letting it age, blah, blah, blah. But other than that, you can have any cigar you want. But I wonder how I looked to that guy, to that friend of mine, at that moment in time. Did I look like one of those guys, So don't do that. If you have some cigars that you are specifically saving for a special occasion, remove them from the humidor before you offer to friends, relatives, whatever. Head off any problems ahead of time. The other thing I saw in this video was a couple guys standing around golfing, lit up their cigars, started smoking. This other guy walks up with this book on tobacco and cigars and all kind of whatever all it had in it. He's like, oh no, you guys, you don't just light it and start a certain way. You gotta learn to appreciate that it comes from Nicaragua and all the work that went into the cigar, and you're gonna pick up nuances of leather and earth and minerals and cinnamon and toffee and blah 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 blah. And I got to think, you know what? That's what all my reviews are about. Telling you everything that I know about the cigar, all the flavors that I'm getting from it, smoking characteristics, the burn, why it's burning a certain way, or why the ash breaks off a certain way. And I do that intentionally. It's part of the review process. However, I've also found myself doing it when I'm not reviewing a cigar on camera. If I'm with somebody, whether I'm at the cigar shop or just hanging out with a buddy or whatever, I catch myself scrutinizing every aspect of the cigar and telling whoever's with me why it's like this, why it's like that, what to expect out of this. Not everybody wants to hear that unless you're specifically getting together for that. So this non-review is just me enjoying my cigar. I do have a written review of this cigar, but I don't have a video review. But this is my first non-review. I'm gonna go sit back over there in my rocking chair, drink my whiskey and smoke my cigar, and not review it. This is a good cigar. Good bourbon too. I'm actually an entertainer. Hello baby, hello my darling, hello my ragtime gal. My hat, made in Australia. Genuine steer hide. Genuine Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Genuine Gurkha cigar. They get a bad rap. I tell you, I recently bought a Gurkha grab bag from Cigars International. There were 10 Gurkhas. Didn't know which ones I was getting. $22 and some change, whatever it was. 23. Along with some other cigars. This one didn't come in that grab bag. Gurkhas get a bad rap for being overpriced. Typically, they're thought of as being junk cigars. I've heard them been referred to as yard cigars, something you would smoke while you're cutting the grass or pulling weeds or tinkering around out in the garage, something you don't care about that much. There are some cigars that I use specifically for that. Typically, anything more than $2 I take my time with. Something that's $2 or less I consider a yard cigar, as they're referred to. And yes, I have had some disappointing Gurkha cigars. Sometimes it's the construction. Sometimes it just has some off flavors. But often I'm disappointed simply because it just wasn't my flavor profile. Doesn't mean it was a bad cigar. Just not to my taste. This cigar, however, the Gurkha Royal Challenge Maduro, toro sized. I really enjoy this cigar. It was like $7 or $8, something like that. Maybe as much as $9, I don't remember. It wasn't more than $9, I know that. Good cigar. And it's a Gurkha. No complaints. Genuine beard. I'm a genuine idiot. So what do you think of the non-review so far? Kind of boring. Watching some schmuck sit around smoking a cigar and drinking whiskey. I'm almost at a loss. Not sure what to do when I'm not actually reviewing the cigar.
The night, yeah, I'm never gonna come on now.
So there you have it. I'm at the nub. It's the end of the review. So I thank you for once again watching Scorpion Cigar Reviews, a non-review. What did you think? Genuine leather coat. Catch you next time.